Clear the energy. Palo Santo, thank you. Now this morning, this is just a little message that came through. This morning I was just sitting in meditation, wondering if Three-Eye Atlas had a message for you. Oh, we'll take that. There's all these that have slipped off whenever cards slip off the top. We'll take that one as well. I like to take them, but I was sitting in meditation, and what actually came through from Three-Eye Atlas, our interstellar friend who is visiting our solar system as we speak at the time of this reading, I actually got a message based on the mythology of Atlas. Now, Atlas was a titan. It's really interesting. Mythology is just incredible. But prior to Zeus and all of his, friends coming to this planet or this realm, there were the Titans, probably more elemental, but these powerful beings were here before Zeus and co. And there was a big war, and the Titans lost, and they were punished. We're just going to pop that one out. Othala. Legacy. Closing out a chapter. So Atlas was condemned to hold up the heavens, and he is often depicted as holding up the weight of the world. And what came through was a message to all of those who resonate with being, that one too, an empath. Now, an empath is born into this life feeling the weight of the world. An empath feels like a sponge is soaking up the energy of everyone that they meet, every place, every memory of everything that has ever happened in that place. You know, it's a sponge that then gets sodden. And when the empath is not consciously and I even got the word religiously squeezing out that sponge using, spiritual hygiene practices, be that whatever that is for you, the sponge becomes sodden, it becomes very heavy. And so the path of the empath, the destiny of the empath is not to hold up the weight of the world forevermore. I've seen many, many empaths become physically ill from this process of absorbing the weight of other people's traumas, other people's sadnesses, other people's tragedies. I'm not a health professional, but this is just something I've observed. So the destiny of the empath is not to continue to hold up the weight of the world, as Atlas is condemned to do. The destiny of the empath is to learn how to feel and sense and be aware of all of the emotions and traumas and tragedies that occur on this planet and with people around us, but not be weighed down by them, because you are a bringer of the light. You're an anchorer of the light. And if you are sodden like a wet sponge filled with other people's energies, your role as a bringer of the light and an anchorer of the light is inhibited. You're not meant to be Atlas holding up the weight of the world. You're meant to be aware of these energies, but not let them weigh you down. We're coming up to 444 on the timer, which is a message of divine protection, coming into that energy of, and it's a learning process. How do you still move in this world as a being that can feel all the energies around you, which is a beautiful thing, while not being weighed down by them. So this is a learning process, and kind of one way to go about it is to accept that that's what it is. I'm getting Page of Pentacles energy. The Page of Pentacles is about learning, and it's this process of learning how to protect your energy field while still being the beautiful, sensitive, sensory soul that you are. So this is what is coming through from 3i Atlas today for you, is to, if you haven't already, which you probably have, to further your learning, further your mastery. I'm getting Magician energy as well. Lean into mastering this very challenging task, which is how to do both. I'm getting Temperance energy here, the angel that is mixing 2 cups of water. But I'm also getting that here, like working with the energy, feeling the energy, but not having the energy come through your physical being, as if you're the, garbage disposal unit. Sorry to say it in such a crass way. But when people are giving us, as empaths, their troubles, they are wanting us to kind of do the dirty work for them. Like, just putting it out there. 144 on the timer. They're wanting to offload and have you alchemize that energy. And yes, are you alchemizing like a boss? Yes, you are. You've been doing it since day dot, since probably the moment that you were conceived. You would have been feeling all the energies of all the people around you, even as a tiny little seed. So it's this invitation from 3i Atlas to start or continue the process of learning how to become the temperance angel. Very nice. Where you're feeling the energy, you're working with the energy, you can heal the energy, you can transmute the energy, but it's not coming through you. It's not coming through your body, through your emotions, through, this is it. This is a gift of a message. Thank you, 3i Atlas. Thank you. We're getting all these cards, but they're all a mystery so far. But they all want to, not sure about these. Maybe we'll pop them over here. They're in view. Transits. Insight, movement, change. We've got like a divine pattern here. Allowing energies to move, allowing learning to take place. Insight, movement, change. Let's see what this one is. These are this beautiful fairy deck that my oldest child gifted to me. Wow. Oh, just saw 333 on the timer, and it's very Empress coded. We've got ladybirds, which are a harbinger of good fortune. 10 of Earth is 10 of Pentacles, which is kind of having it all on the earthly plane. This is abundance, the feeling of abundance. And the 10 of Pentacles will, physically embody a different energy, well, not energy, but a different visual for each of us. Some of us, it's having a family, having a garden, going and picking food that you and your family have grown. For others, it's having that beautiful house at the beach with the big windows. It's all good. This is about what is abundance for you. This is good fortune coming in. Look at you picking up that good fortune and bestowing it on others as well. This is the gift. I always see Othala as the 10 of Pentacles as well. This is the gift that once you've mastered, or as you're mastering, rather, everything's always a learning process. As you're mastering how not to be heavy or weighed down. I'm not sure about that one either. It's interesting, all the ones that I'm like, I'm not quite sure. But that's okay. Maybe they're for, tomorrow's message. Wow. Okay. So I'm actually seeing here that the work that you are doing in learning how to master becoming the temperance angel, I should probably get that image so that you can see. This is a gift that you will bestow upon others, this understanding, this learning, this mastery of how to feel everything but not be weighed down by it. Because Ten of Pentacles and Othala are about legacy. It's about what you're passing down, be that to your children, to your friends, to your community, to the world, if you're, publishing anything. Yeah, really, really beautiful. Once again, it's a card that seems to be right at the back of the deck. Have I missed you? Please don't say I've missed you. Imagine if it was the last card. I've missed it. Where are you, Temperance Angel? Sorry. There you are. Thank you. That's her. Able to sense all the energy, 1 foot in the ether, 1 cup in the ether, but also able to take care of yourself, 1 foot on the ground. Yeah, you're not here to do everyone's healing work for them. But you quite possibly are here to show others the way. This is a legacy. Whoa, beautiful. To show others the way of becoming the temperance angel. The opossum and peony, bashfulness. Strange word. Underneath is elk and ash, strength. The ram and dahlia, determination. Interesting how these colours are so similar and yet the energy of the word's quite different. Bashfulness is shyness, and then we've got the ram, determination. Marrying two energies together. See what this one is. Oh, the vulture and asphodel, upheaval. Well, I mean, the vulture's job, interestingly enough, is to clean up. Is to clean up toxic energies. It's doing a beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful work on this planet. How did that one end up here as well? Because I just got the 2, and that one must have been left on the table. Well, the ram certainly has very strong boundaries. Let's read about the opossum and the peony. Yeah, I just got, as I was looking for this, I just got the message that it's quite possible that you feel quite shy about enacting strong boundaries. Because you have identified with this vulture archetype of I'm a healer, so therefore I am supposed to clean up other people's traumas, other people's problems. You know, this kind of energy, you see what I mean? And that's not the case. That's not, you're not here to be purely the vulture, cleaning up other people's traumas and dense, wounded energies on this planet. You feel, a little bit unsure about saying no. Like if someone, is often, I'm all for, venting with a friend. Like, that is wonderful. Like, it's so nice to be able to air out, like literally you're airing out, something that has bothered you, and you've got, the support of your friends, and they also air out, what is troubling them, and they have the support of you. That's when that is in a reciprocal, balanced, harmonious, mutually supportive relationship, then that's golden. It's golden. It's a very beautiful energy where everyone feels better, everyone feels taken care of, and it's mutual. Like Two of Cups here, it's mutual, very important. It's mutually supportive. However, quite often, as a light-coded empath, you will attract people that want to use you. You're like, this is all probably unconsciously. They want to use you to clean up their troubles. They want to weigh you down. They want to give you the weight of their world for you to transmute it for them. And that is not your role. That's not your role here. Alkanash, strength, the Ram and Dahlia, determination. These two do not back down. They have very strong boundaries. We will look at Opossum. Oh, funny how the bear is coming, flicked over. That was from, I think, maybe yesterday's reading or the reading before that. Where is the Opossum in? I don't know where it is. Do we have a number? Oh, I can't read that number. Roman numerals. Oh dear. Okay, let's try to flick through. Here's our vulture. We'll see if upheaval, that is what that word is meaning, that this is the moment to change this cycle. If you're resonating with this sensation of being weighed down by other people's traumas, or, the traumas of the world, the tragedies that take place here, this is your opportunity to create an upheaval of that energy, to change that energy in your life. So you're no longer weighed down. You're going to be better able to do your healing work here. Once it's separate from you, once it's not coming through your body like it does with the vulture, then you're able to work your magic in a far more powerful way. And then you can also perhaps teach others how to do the same with this legacy energy here. Yeah. Marriage, the Two of Cups here. This working with the energies, but apart from your body. Come on, Opossum, where are you? Are we going to be able to see you? Beautiful deck, by the way, this one. Oh, to play possum is to remain quiet and still when faced with danger. The danger here is simply people that want to offload their problems onto you, in an unbalanced, in a non-reciprocal, friendship-based way. We've got Two of Cups here, so we'll take real notice of that. This is separate from a friendship, mutually supportive situation. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Upright, you may wish to hide away from the world. While periods of solitude are necessary and healthy, be sure your retreat isn't driven by fear. I'll leave this here. You can pause the video if you want to read all of this. But this is interesting, really interesting, because it's almost like as an empath, you have had these situations where so much of someone else's problems are weighed down upon you that perhaps some of you even can avoid you know, making new friends, making new connections, going into new communities out of fear of this happening. Now, the guidance here is our ram and our elk, who have very clear boundaries. They're very strong and solid in who they are and what they have to offer. And, you know, they wouldn't let someone cross those boundaries. So this is the guidance here, is to marry the two energies of being your beautiful, empathic, sensitive soul, where you are in tune, where you are in the ether at all times, feeling energy, but marrying that with these strong boundaries where you're not going to allow yourself to be used in this way. This is the guidance. Amazing. Really, really beautiful message. I do feel like we could leave this message here. It's very clear, very succinct, very helpful. Very helpful. I honestly did not really expect anything from tuning into 3i Atlas, and yet here we are. Like, this is beautiful. I have noticed that my readings can go very long, so I would like to leave it here and just leave the purpose of this channel to be these daily moments of insight, of guidance, of heads up, you know, very like a gentle offering, not too much. And, you know, when my readings go to like 40 minutes, I feel like it's just getting a bit too long. So I'm going to leave this reading here. Don't worry, because I will be reading these cards in tomorrow's reading. Blessings to you on this beautiful path. This is very powerful medicine that has been bestowed upon us from 3i Atlas, and I actually got the shivers then. Like, I just feel very grateful, and I feel very grateful to all of you. Look at you, ladybirds. Look at you. You are a blessing on this earth. Never forget it. Never forget it. Love to you all, and I will see you next time.